Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy New Year once again to everyone. How are you all doing? It's a new year. This is my first video of the year. I have few things to share with you, especially to those of us that are in the business space, business owners. There are few things we need to actually take notice of this year. This year we have to run our businesses with so much intentionality. You have to be intentional about the way you run your business, the way businesses are run these days, have changed, and there is the need for us to actually be intentional about the things that we do as far as business is concerned. I have had some experiences, and then last week there was there was an issue, and out of that issue I pick up few lessons out of that issue, and I just feel like bringing it here on my timeline to help us all, to draw our minds to few things we must take notice of this year. My name is Holy Akpene Amwaku. If you're watching me, you may want to share your location with me. Let me know where you are watching me from. Just put it in the comment section. Let me know where you are watching me from. And if you are catching this on replay, you may want to just hashtag replay and also share your location with me. So today I want to briefly talk about this issue. I have titled my live video as relationship is currency. Relationship is currency, and there is a reason for that. I came across a post somewhere last year. I can't remember exactly where, but then when I was going through my things, I came across this post that I have noted down. I can't really figure out exactly where I got it from, but then it is a post that says that not all customers will pay with money. Not all customers. If you find yourself in the business space, you may want to just pay attention to this. Not all customers will pay with money. Some will give you access to networks beyond your circle. I have experienced a lot of this in my own life, where I have met people who have introduced me to other people, and just by those introductions have opened up a lot of opportunities for me. So you can say that not all customers, yes, I can confidently say that not all customers will pay with money. And then there are some customers who have, given me free counsel, free consultation, how I could do something better, especially in the online space. I have had situations where some people that I have delivered products to will call me back telling me what to do to make things better, to improve on my customer service and all that. And all these, can be classified as I don't want to even say money, because some of the benefit that you derive from some of the customers cannot be quantified in monetary value. So some have given me free counsel, free consultation, and then others will just, love what you are doing, and all they do is to cheer you on. All they do is to, support you with their prayers. And all these are accumulation of blessings. Yes, I see them as blessings. That is why when I am counting my blessings, I don't only concentrate on, the profit that I make by way of the monies that comes into my hand, but I also thank God for relationships. Business, finding myself within the business space has brought a lot of, positivities into my life, where in the running of my business, I came across people that I keep blessing God. I keep thanking God for the life of such people. I keep thanking God for bringing those people into my life, because the coming of those people into my life has brought a lot of blessings that I cannot quantify in monetary value. A lot of blessings. So, this year I have decided to place a lot of value on relationship. The reason why I am coming out with this live video talking about this topic, relationship is currency, is because last week I had a decided to just, destroy a long-standing relationship that this business owner, is having with me and my family, just because of 25 cedis. That 25 cedis, I believe, will be around $4.2. Just because of 25 cedis, which is around $4.2 approximately, this person decided to just cut short that long-standing relationship. Money is not everything. Yes, we are in business because we need the money, but there are times we must, look beyond the money, because there are people you cannot just mistreat them. There are people you cannot just handle them anyhow, because those people, the presence of those people in your life, cannot be quantified in monetary value. The presence of those people in your business will open so much doors for you. I came across people, I have met people who just shared, simple information with me, and by going, taking advantage or taking decision based on those information, bigger doors have opened. Bigger doors have opened up to me. So we shouldn't be chasing money all the time. We shouldn't sacrifice, I put up a post yesterday that don't sacrifice relationship on the altar of profit. Yes, don't sacrifice relationship on the altar of profit. And I keep saying this all the time to people that are close to me. Yes, I've had terrible experiences as far as business is concerned, terrible experiences. And I keep on sharing some of those experiences. But then, let us take note that relationship is currency. Yesterday, somebody sent me a post. And this post, I suppose the name written under it is Winston Churchill. We all know this amazing man. He shared an experience that he had with a taxi driver, with a driver. And he ended that post, or that post, by saying that principles have been modified against money. Nations were sold for money. Honor was sold for money. Brothers and sisters were sold for money. Families were split for money. Friends have been separated for money. Like I shared earlier, this person, just because of 25 cedis. You know, those of us in the online space, we do a lot of deliveries, and we all know that deliveries are not free, unless probably you decide to run a promo where you are delivering for free or something, or depending on who is buying and what the person is buying, you can just decide to do free delivery depending on what the customer is buying. So this person is also doing providing online services where she actually charges customers for delivery. So she requested for a product that I sent to her, and I made her aware that she would have to pay for delivery. And mind you, this is somebody that I have introduced an opportunity to, and she has taken advantage of that opportunity, and she's making money out of that opportunity. Yes, I am into network marketing, so I introduce people to the opportunities available. She has taken advantage of this opportunity, and she's making good money from this opportunity. And she needed something, she needed a product, and she's also into deliveries, and she does deliveries, charges people for deliveries. But when it is now her turn to pay for delivery, she has blatantly refused. All of a sudden, her network suddenly wasn't working according to what she was saying, because all along she called, we were talking. When I started asking for the delivery, then she said that she couldn't hear me well. I sent another message to her. She saw the message and decided never to reply. And this is somebody that I've had a long-standing relationship with. So these are some of the things that those of us in the business space, we must take notice of. 25 cedis. Meanwhile, the profit she's making out of what she ordered is over, I don't know, I don't want to mention the amount anyway. A lot. That money, that profit is huge. That taking 25 cedis out of that money will not actually affect her profit. But we all behave differently when it comes to money. So she has decided to just cut off this long-standing relationship on the basis of profit, just because of 25 cedis. So somebody put up a post somewhere on a platform I belong to. She said that when you were eating it, you didn't like it, but now you are the one cooking the same thing. When customers are paying for delivery, most of the time, those of us that are selling to the customers, we don't know the pain that the customers go through. But when the reverse is now the case, where you are the one paying for delivery, you now feel what the customers also feel. So relationship is currency. So Winston Churchill ended that by saying that, asking a question, who gave so much power to money and made people their slaves? We need to get answers to this question. So we need this year to be careful about money. Let us not sacrifice relationship on the altar of profit. It is very important. Somebody put up a post and said that relationship is a stream of income. Everything in life actually reproduces on the basis of relationship. Take note of that. Everything in life actually reproduces on the basis of relationship. Those we know in life matters. Yes, like I said, some people, customers have introduced me to opportunities. They have introduced me to other people. And those introductions have brought so much, blessings to me. And I believe there are so many of you watching me who have received so much blessing just because somebody introduced you to another person. So it says that those we know in life matters. Most of us are talented, but we need a cupbearer. We need a cupbearer that will tell Pharaoh that there's a Joseph that can interpret dreams. Joseph was introduced by a cupbearer. And by that single introduction, Joseph became a prime minister in a foreign land. Relationship is a stream of income. Treat your customers with dignity. Treat your customers with respect. Treat your customers with, with some level of, respect, some level of honor. Without our customers, we have nothing called business. Yes, without the customers, we have nothing called business, because the customers are the ones who will patronize the business. The customers are the ones who will talk about our business, who will talk about the products we are selling, who will talk about the services we are providing. Yes, I know some of the customers have terrible character. They have questionable character. So your ability to design as a businesswoman is also something you should take into consideration. You must have the ability to decipher, to discern which customer you must handle like an egg. If you are watching me, I would like to know where you are watching me from. Yes, Mr. Jake. Without the customers, we have nothing like business. Without the customers, you are not in business. So if you are the type who think you can just talk back at customers just the way you like, you can just, treat them like a piece of trash, like something, you will soon find yourself out of business. You will soon find yourself out of business. Some people, just a single recommendation from a customer can open doors for you. A single recommendation. Relationship is currency. If you are the type who think you have the money, you have the product, you have the things you are selling, you have so much power just because you have money, and you can just treat people anyhow, you can just insult people anyhow, you can just talk back at people anyhow, you are digging your own grave. Yes, you are digging your own grave. I will continue with my story. You see, the write-up says that there are some heights you may never get to in life until someone tells someone about you. Oh, yes. So next time you want to shut the door of a relationship, ensure that you shut that door gently, because you might need one day to pass through that same door. You know, there was an incident that happened a couple of years ago where a man, actually mishandled my husband. He said so many things because at that time he thought he had the power. But not too long, it wasn't long after that, he ran into a problem and he needed help. And where he needed the help, he went to that office, he opened the door, he went to the people, and the people said that, oh, this issue is beyond us. You have to see our boss. So let's take you to the boss. And here is the boss. When he opened the door, my husband was the boss. So when he opened the door, he entered and immediately came out. Then my husband called him back again to come in. And somehow, some way, the issue was resolved. But he felt, that the embarrassment that he went through was just something else. So please, if you find yourself in the business space this year, be intentional in the way you handle your customers. Some of them can just, misbehave. Some of them can just call and say all manner of things. Sometimes we can't handle it as business people. Yes, but if there's the need for you to apologize, do it and move on. And I'll repeat again, those of us in the business space, the next time you want to shut a door of a relationship, make sure you shut that door gently. So, this is my first video of the year. I keep sharing my experiences with people who care to listen. I believe that grace has found me for me to still be in business, in spite of all the terrible things that I have gone through. I know that it can only be grace. So I have decided to keep sharing my story. I have decided to keep motivating people that are within my space. So this is my first video of 2021. Expect more. Relationship is currency. Never forget this one. And let us be intentional in the way we handle our customers. Without the customers, we will have nothing called business. Yes, without the customer, we have nothing called business. We have nothing like business. I will end by saying that those who crown kings do not usually look like kings. This is one quote I got from someone. Those who crown kings, the kingmakers, most of the time do not look like kings, but they have the power. Kingmakers most of the time do not look like kings. Like I said, Joseph needed that cupbearer. He needed the recommendation of the cupbearer in Pharaoh's palace to become the prime minister. Kingmakers most of the time do not look like kings, but they have the power to make you kings, to make you a king. I beg your pardon. Customers have the power to keep us in business. So if you find yourself within the business space, hey, be intentional in handling that customer. That customer may look like, just somebody simple, but you don't know the power that customer has, the influence that customer has. You don't know the grace that customer is carrying. So even if that customer misbehaves, hey, close that door gently. Close it gently, so that if one day you decide to enter through that door, you can enter with your head up high. You can enter through that same door with so much confidence, because you earlier closed the door gently. I will end by saying again that kingmakers, those who crown kings, usually do not look like kings. I'll be coming your way again. Until then, bye, 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 bye. Never forget that relationship is currency. Mr. Jake, I so much appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Help me share the post. If you are joining me on replay, please just hashtag replay in the comment section. Let me know where you are watching me from. I love to connect with every one of you, especially my live viewers. Mr. Jake, thank you so much. I really appreciate your engagement. Yes, those who crown kings do not usually look like kings. Thank you. God bless you too, Mr. Jake. Help me share the post. If you are joining me, help me share the post. Invite people to this space, because this space, I have decided to dish out value this year. Thank you, everyone. God richly bless you. Bye, 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 bye.